insect in the world. The Goliath beetle weighs 115 grams and has a length of 11.5 centimeters. The Goliath beetle is a beetle that is ranked as the largest beetle on the planet. There are few other beetles that have longer body, but they are either lighter or less strong, compared to the Goliath beetle. There are 7 subspecies of Goliath beetles. They exist on the Earth for the past 300 million years. These amazing creatures can be found in the tropical and subtropical regions of Africa. They prefer warm climate and life in dense rainforests. That's why we place the Goliath beetle on number 10. On number 9 we have the Chinese salamander. The Chinese giant salamander is the largest living amphibian, weighing of 64 kilograms, 140 pounds. The Chinese giant salamander is the largest living species of amphibian, reaching a maximum length of 1.8 meters. It lives in cool, fast-flowing streams and mountain lakes and predominantly feeds on fish and crustaceans. The breeding season occurs between August and September when 500 eggs are laid in a burrow guarded by the male. Today there are only 3 species of giant salamander, the Chinese giant salamander, the Japanese giant salamander, and the more distantly related hellbender from the American Midwest. On number 8 we have the ostrich. The ostrich is the largest living bird, with a height of 2.7 meters and weighing in at 156 kilograms, 344 pounds. Ostriches can run at maximum speeds of about 97.5 kilometers per hour, 60.6 miles per hour, making it both the fastest bird on land and the fastest two-legged animal in the world. Not only is it the world's largest bird, it also lays the largest eggs of any bird, and is the fastest two-legged animal on land. The flightless ostrich is the world's largest bird. Ostriches have 3 stomachs. Unlike all other living birds, the ostrich secretes urine separately from feces. Ostriches are the fast runners of any birds or other two-legged animal and can sprint at over 70 kilometers per hour, covering up to 5 meters in a single stride. On number 7 we have the saltwater crocodile. The largest living reptile is a saltwater crocodile, with a length of 5 meters. The largest recorded crocodile weighed an incredible 1,900 kilograms, 21 tons, and spanned 6.3 meters in length. The saltwater crocodile is the largest extant reptile in the world. Adult males usually weigh between 880 to 2,200 pounds, but can grow much larger. Their length is usually between 14 and 17 feet. Females are significantly smaller with an average length of 9.8 feet, 3 meters. This reptile is carnivorous and is not a fussy eater. It has been known to attack lions, sharks, water buffaloes and basically anything that gets close enough for it to pounce on. Saltwater crocodiles prefer to live near coastal regions but are sometimes spotted miles out at sea. They are found from India's coastline down to the northern part of Australia. Although it does live in saltwater, it can also be found in freshwater areas such as swamps, rivers and lagoons. On number 6 we have the whale shark. Whale sharks are the largest fish in the world. They are not whales, they are sharks. They have a lot in common with whales. For example, they are massive like whales and they feed more like whales than a typical shark. Whale sharks can grow up to 40 feet, 12 meters, long, but on average they grow to 18 to 32.8 feet, 5.5 to 10 meters, and weigh 20.6 tons, 18.7 metric tons. That's about the size of a school bus. Whale sharks are filter feeders eating plankton through their gills. They also eat small fish. They have about 3,000 tiny teeth, less than 6 millimeters long, but they don't use those teeth to eat. On number 5 we have the brown bear. The brown bear and polar bear are the largest living land carnivores, weighing a whopping 1 ton, 907 kilograms and 3 meters tall when standing on their legs. The brown bear is one of the largest bear species. It ranges in color from dark to reddish-brown to cream-toned. They resemble but are generally larger than the black bear. They have longer claws for their different feeding habits and a stronger body mass. There is only one brown bear species, but there are many subspecies, depending on where they live. Brown bears are also known as the Alaskan, grizzly, European, Syrian, and Kodiak brown bear. Brown bears like to feed in the morning and evening to avoid the afternoon heat. They eat all summer long to gain weight for the winter months. They are very mobile and have been known to travel long distances to find food. On number 4 we have the giraffe. The giraffe is considered the tallest living animal on Earth. They weigh approximately 2 tons, 2.2 US tons. A giraffe is extremely powerful due to the design of the legs and the hooves. With such a massive body, it makes sense that the giraffe's organs and other body parts are equally huge. Their tongues are a substantial 21 inches, 53 centimeters, long, and their feet are 12 inches, 30.5 centimeters, across. Giraffes live in savannas throughout Africa. They like semi-arid, open woodlands that have scattered trees and bushes, making the savannas perfect for these animals. Giraffes are herbivores, which means they eat only plants. Their long necks allow them to reach leaves, buds and branches high up in mimosa and acacia trees. They can eat hundreds of pounds of leaves per week. On number 3, we have the African elephant. African elephants are the largest land animals on Earth. They are slightly larger than their Asian cousins and can be identified by their larger ears that look somewhat like the continent of Africa. Elephants eat roots, grasses, fruit, and bark, and they eat a lot of these things. An adult elephant can consume up to 300 pounds of food in a single day. These hungry animals do not sleep much, and they roam over great distances while foraging for the large quantities of food that they require to sustain their massive bodies. The African elephant is the king among the giants on land. No other land animal comes close to the size of these creatures. It would take 165 full-grown men to make up the same weight as the world's record African elephant. On number 2, we have the colossal squid. The eyes of the colossal squid are larger than that of any other creature on Earth. It is also known as the largest species of squid in the world. It can be up to 46 feet in length. This also classifies it as the largest known invertebrate out there as well. The size of the colossal squid is often exaggerated, with viral posts on the internet saying they can reach 60 feet or even 90 feet in length. However, the largest squid documented was 45 feet long. They have the largest eyes in the animal kingdom, reaching 10 inches in diameter. The ends of the tentacles also feature extremely sharp hooks. They also have a longer mandible than most types of squid out there. The females are much larger in size than the males. They also have a beak that is much larger than any other squid. They are often mistaken for the giant squid due to the many similarities. Looking at the size of the beak though is a great way to tell them apart. On number 1, we have the blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal of all time, reaching a weight of about 180 tons, 198 US tons, and a length of 30 meters. Their tongues alone can weigh as much as an elephant and their hearts as much as a car. The blue whale is the largest animal ever to have lived on Earth. Despite being so massive, this giant of the ocean feeds on some of the smallest food. A single adult blue whale can consume 36,000 kilograms of krill a day. They mainly catch their food by diving, and descend to depths of approximately 500 meters. Blue whales are pregnant for 10-12 months. The newborn calf is about 7.5 meters long and weighs about 5.5 to 7.3 tons. A baby blue whale drinks about 225 liters, about enough to fill a bath. of its mother's fat-laden milk a day, gaining 3.7 kilograms an hour, until at age 8 months they are 15 meters long and 22.5 tons. The mother and calf may stay together for a year or longer, until the calf is about 13 meters long. Blue whales reach maturity at 10-15 years. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something today.